Hello and welcome. Let's get this smart home product set up in under 5 minutes, and it's the Meross MAP100 Smart Wi-Fi Air Purifier, which does feature a HEPA filter on it. Now, it has all kinds of options that I'm going to show you about today, and as we get into the technical specifications, it's going to require a room that's smaller than 207 square feet. It also has a power adapter that is 12 volts at 2 amps, but obviously you're just going to be plugging that into your wall. You will need the Meross application on iOS or Android. Once you get into the box, there's some manuals that we'll look into in a moment, and you'll get the power adapter, and then you take the actual air purifier out of the box, open it up, and the first thing you're going to do is turn it upside down and then unscrew the lid. As you do that, you'll find the air filter right below it, and it's still in a plastic bag, and they warn you all over the place to make sure you take that plastic bag off. Once you've done that, pop it back in and close the lid back up. Now you can flip over the air purifier and you can see the filter inside of there. For those of you who want to know, you can clean with a vacuum, a soft vacuum brush, every 2 to 4 weeks, and this should last between 3 and 8 months depending on what you do. There is a button on the top that is just a simple tap button to go between the modes that you have in the application after it's done setup. There is some fan noise that you'll feel, and it does push the air out of the top. Now, when we go into the Meross application, you will need an account, and then you're going to hit the plus up in the top right to start the setup process. You choose the air purifier itself, and you're really just hitting next and making sure that you're doing the things that it says. But by the time you get to the Wi-Fi setup, the air purifier has to be powered on using the included adapter, and then it will broadcast its own Wi-Fi signal. You have to connect to that with your phone, and you'll notice that I got a message that said, hey, this isn't providing internet connectivity, and I said, yeah, that's okay, stay connected. This is a really important piece because on many Android phones will actually drop connection. You'll get a chance to name your device, and you can customize the icon by actually taking a picture of the device if you'd like, or a picture of anything, and then they will ask you to put in the credentials for your Wi-Fi network. Now, when you're picking this, what you'll notice if you have a router like mine is that you have 2 Wi-Fi SSIDs that are named exactly the same, and your 5 gigahertz cannot be connected to by this device, and you should be able to tell because the signal strength will oftentimes be a little less. For me, I have set up Meross products before, so I can actually just pick the top and it has already saved my Wi-Fi password. So you'll have to put yours in, but as it connects successfully, you'll just get a congratulations note. Inside of the application, you can tap on the air purifier to turn it on and off, and it will go into whatever mode you've set it in before. There's no long press. I tried all those things. Now, you can go in and edit, but this actually takes you to where you can change the fan speed in the Meross application. You can see you can choose low, medium, or high, and there's a sleep mode that is slower than low. Plus, there's a child lock, and that will stop the buttons on the device from working. Then you can hit the 3 lines at the top, you can change the name, and you can turn off the beep, which I found really annoying. Plus, you can make adjustments and see other information, but at this point, the device is set up with Meross. In the app, you can also create scenes, which will show up with voice assistance, and you can say, turn on, in this case, the good night routine. With each scene, you can set what you'd like to do with every device in the Meross application, but with the air purifier, it's just on, off, or no action. For routines, these will be things you can set up on a schedule or auto off after so many minutes, which I think is very useful for the air purifier. You can turn it on or off on different days at different times, or even use sunrise or sunset. And with the auto off, after the device has been turned on for a set amount of time, it will turn off. Now that you have it set up in the app, you'll want to connect it with other platforms. So check out our playlist up on screen, as it has videos that work with each platform that you're looking for. Otherwise, feel free to check out our review of the Meross Air Purifier.